Welcome to Jan's Chats and Reacts. Today we're looking at, sorry, we have to do it, guys. We're looking at this one again. She's brought out a video today that says, well, the title is Truth is Coming Out. How will Harry hide now? So I thought, oh, okay, that's interesting. Not ready to talk about you yet. Get off. Before I start this, I want to say just one thing that's come out in the news today about Catherine, who has been poorly and everyone's been sort of saying, where's Kate, blah, 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 and all that. Now, it's been said that she has cancer and is having... This is the one thing I don't understand. Apparently, she's now undergoing preventative cancer treatment. I've not heard of that before. I mean, I know that when people are diagnosed with cancer, they do have chemotherapy, but one of the news bulletins I heard said that she's having preventative chemotherapy, which sounds a bit weird, but anyway, I'm not going to split hairs here. All I want to say is I wouldn't wish that disease on anybody, and I hope she has a full and quick recovery. That is something very serious and something that has affected my life in the past, and yeah, it's quite a sort of jolt, I think. So yeah, that's all I want to say. I hope she's okay and will be okay. She's a mother of 3 young children, and yeah, I'll send prayers up to her for sure. Right, so now we're going to move on to Little Miss Tea and Treason, as I like to call her. Let's see what she's got to say today. I know I'm going to have to apologise for the sound variation in this again, but trust me, it's not my fault. Okay, so let's hear what she has to say.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I apologise for the fact there seems to be a lot of light reflecting off my glasses. I'm recording later in the evening. This is Thursday evening, so I do apologise if that's distracting for anyone. Normally I do it during the day, so it's not so bad, but today I worked late. So
nobody cares. Just get on with it. Okay? Nobody cares about the glare on your glasses. Just get on with it. That's it.
So in today's video, I am going to be discussing 2 things: Harry's visa and what I have sort of noticed in scouring online and giving my thoughts and opinions on this, and also an article that come out by a journalist in regards to going after William and Catherine again. And I'm going to talk a little bit about this and my thoughts and feelings on this too, and possibly anything else that comes to mind.
Right. Well, I think because the timing of this, it's 7 hours ago, she possibly hasn't heard anything about the recent what's the word? Bulletins coming out, the recent updates on Catherine. So yeah, uh, there's that.
As I discuss. So if you like this video, then please don't forget to give this a thumbs up.
No, not interested in that. Let's move along to here. Let's see what she's fretting about today. Let's talk. All right, let's talk. Here we go.
What I feel about Harry's visa. This article that come out is from a reporter. What's her name? Danielle.
And the right phraseology is this article that came out. Okay, all right, I'm getting picky, guys. Okay, I'm getting pernickety. That's what I'm getting. And it's not this article that come out. It's this article that came out. Okay, yeah, I'm in that kind of mood, guys. It's Friday. What can I say?
Elsa. She's a writer, editor, and a royal something, because that bit cut off. My printer decided not to print that bit. She's a royal something. Possibly she's a royal journalist.
Well, this is going well. This is going really well. So we'll skip along there. Not interested in that. Right. Let's have another go.
No. Calm. So
it looks like she's having a moment. Okay. All right. Chill, Missy.
Which is why Kensington Palace popped up back then, put out a brief statement and made it clear that they would not be offering running updates on how well her stitches were healing. Only thing, this vacuum, this black hole of information about the Princess of Wales only allowed the maddest of the mad to really take foot and flourish. As the weeks passed and the online chatter grew to a roar, William reportedly remained intransigent.
Right, we're doing really well here, guys. We're doing really well. She's meant to be a psychologist. Well, I guess she doesn't have many papers to read or to understand, because she seems to be having a bit of a job here, doesn't she? Okay, let's move on. Jeez, sort yourself out, woman. Here we go.
We're not in Downton Abbey, but I will say I love Downton Abbey, where the men are almost like their sole purpose is just to make sure that their wives are looked after, tailored for, fanned and fawned over. The little woman can't do anything. She can't vote. She can't do anything. She's got to just sit and look pretty, which was of the time.
Even the dog's bored. Even the dog behind her has decided now is the right time to start licking his genitalia. I mean, I don't have that urge, but yeah, you carry on, brown dog. You carry on. Doopy-doopy-doo. Here we go.
In Catherine apologising for the photo, only in the fact that I feel that she had nothing to apologise for. I genuinely don't, but I understand, because I do it, that if I'm wrong and I've done something that's wrong, I own up to it.
Do you, though? You don't own up to all this crap you put out about Harry and Meghan, though, do you? No. So that's a bit of a stretch. Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch from my imagination there. You carry on.
And I get, even on here, I get comments where people say, you don't need to apologise. But I think that sometimes people don't realise that it's just who I am as a person.
I think we know who you are as a person. I've gone over that. I don't know whether this is the 4th or 5th or 6th in this series. But yeah, I think we've got a good idea who you are.
Which I imagine that Catherine is very much the same. If she's...
Oh, what, you think Catherine's like you? I doubt that very much. very much.
Made an error in something, then she feels the need to own it and apologize for it. It's not about feeding the bullies, because I don't think that, she doesn't think of that. You know, when I apologize for something, I don't sit and think, oh, people are going to jump on that and they're going to think I'm wrong, you know, or I've done something bad. It's not about them. It's about me. It's about my integrity and who I am as a person. And it's
yeah, okay. Those of you that haven't already, check out my other videos in this series. The series is called Tea and Treason for obvious reasons. And yeah, just check them out.
something that I've always done. And I believe that's the same with Catherine. She did something wrong, she owned it. At the end of the day, it's not for William to, what's he apologising for then?
This is an irrelevant conversation as far as I'm concerned, because I don't believe Catherine put that out. I don't believe that for 1 second. I don't believe she photoshopped those photographs at all, so I'm not even going to entertain it. So we're now going to move on, and let's see if she's still flapping her gums about the same thing.
To creep in, even if it's to save face, then it starts to set the precedent for everything else. If William is going to come out and take responsibility for something he hasn't done, then what does that really say about their marriage? I think when you are an integral person, it literally goes across the board.
This woman talking about integrity is just, what is it, heckles you get at the back of your neck? Yeah, she's giving me heckles, guys. So we're going to scoot along and see when she brings poor Harry in on this video. Here we go.
And as someone on a smaller scale has been bullied, like I've said, I understand more than anything, the best thing to do is ignore them.
100%, 100% ignore bullies. I agree.
Feed the bullies. If you give them anything, they will run with it, because they don't care about the truth. They don't.
For somebody who has built her channel on hating two individuals, Harry and Meghan, this is quite a sort of soapbox moment. I just hope the bottom falls out of the soapbox. I hope that it's sort of, you know, I'm envisaging a cardboard box and she's standing on it, and I just hope that it crumbles in the middle, because that's what this hater deserves. That's what she deserves. But she's going to sit here and yeah, be all authentic. Okay, carry on, Ems.
Even if Catherine had put out the most perfect picture, she still would have been attacked.
Okay, we'll move on from there. She can't get over the fact that Catherine was attacked for putting the photo up, when anybody with half a brain would realise there's no way she did that photo. Oh, here we go. Let's see. We're starting about Harry. Here we go.
Tea, but it definitely wasn't, and I did put the screenshot up of that it wasn't. I'll put it up here again to show you. It definitely wasn't. They are one above Andrew. However, they no longer have their personal profiles. They are now linked together. Whereas they both had quite a big write-up in their personal ones, they haven't now. It's a very, very short write-up. There is a link to...
Little Miss Potato Head here is so annoyed that it seems that Harry and Meghan are once again being included in official royal, what's the word? Administration, I don't know. This one doesn't like that. No, she really wants them to be hated by one and all, just because she hates them. So yeah, tough titties, Missy, tough titties.
And I saw that some people were disappointed. There is a link to sussex.com. And initially when I looked at that, I was a little bit deflated, because that means now that they are acknowledging the website, but it does show you that they are distancing themselves, because now it's like, literally, if you want to know anything, go across there.
Lordy, Miss Claudie. I saw something and I meant to go and read it again. Something about the BBC are possibly going to be starting to show. I think on BBC iPlayer they're thinking of showing Suits, which is the program that Meghan used to be in. Can you imagine this one? Oh my God. She won't be able to cope with that, I'm telling you. I love it.
They haven't got their names. I think they have just got the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. It's completely impersonal.
Right, okay, all right, whatever. Right, let's move on. I can't deal with this for more than 20 minutes. She just does my head in. So for my own mental health, I have to skip along the video, because no, I just can't. She does my head in.
How do you know that if you've not ever seen the application? Because you've just stated you need an extra 2 weeks to find the application, even though you've had since last year to find it. So either someone has seen it, or, in which I think, Harry didn't fill one in. I think there isn't one.
Ems thinks there wasn't one. I mean, what are we talking about? I think we're talking about some sort of form. Yeah. If Ems thinks that, then it's got to be true. Okay. Just pay attention, everyone.
I think this is one huge whopper of a lie. Again, shocker. I know. Harry lying. It's a shock. I know.
It's no more of a shock than you lying. I'm kind of got used to hearing all the vitriol that comes out of your mouth, and the way you try and put things across as fact, when in actual fact they're nothing more than like something that you've read on Reddit or Quora. I mean, yeah, and you can talk about someone who's always lying. Okay.
No, it is. Even I had to take a minute. He's allowed, or whoever it is, has allowed his privilege to let him into the country. And he has been staying there. I would imagine he was probably on a diplomatic visa to start with, but he's now no longer a diplomat, which is why he has been arguing the toss for this extra security, this IPP status.
She knows, you know. She knows. She knows everything. Right, okay. I'm just getting bored. Sorry, guys. I'm just bored. I'm as bored as the brown dog in the background.
I don't know whether the judge has granted them the extra 2 weeks. I hope he hasn't. But regardless, even if it's going to take them the 2 weeks to conjure up this document, even though it's online, it's still wrong. I fully believe that his application doesn't exist.
Well, if you believe it, then that's that then. That's that. You believe it. I've never known such a sourpuss. What a blooming sourpuss.
I genuinely do. His lawyers also said something interesting, where they said other government agencies may need to review the documents before they can be handed over to the judge. Like who?
Can I just say, what's going on with the hair this week? What's this? What is this? Is this sort of a long bun, or? Yeah, at least I was going to say at least it beats the sparkles that she normally puts in it. I'm not sure if that's true. Anyway.
The FBI, CIA, DEA, the State Department. Who needs to see Harry's document before it's handed to the judge?
You do. You do. With your cross eyes. You need to see them. I'm going to have to go in a minute because I'm just going to start insulting her. And that's not very nice, Jan. Okay, let's move on. I don't have to insult her looks because what she actually says is enough. So I'm going to hurry on past there and try not to insult her looks.
And I don't know, but I have said before that I think they're in this weird contractual business type relationship. I don't believe they're loved up in any shape or form. I don't even believe they live together. I think they just come together to a show of the relationship, and a lot of that could be in regards to what Meghan wants.
Oh, she had to cut. That wasn't me, guys. That was her cutting. That was her attempt at editing, and she's obviously cut out something. Does that mean that she really does, or she really is careful about what she says? I don't know. That's interesting. Carry on, Flossie.
However, if he is deported, if he is told that he's got to get out of the country, then if you're looking at this in the way they've depicted their relationship, of the fact that they are there with 2 children, then Archie is a UK citizen. So Archie would, I believe, possibly have to go, or could go, with Harry. But obviously Meghan and Lily are not. Now, you know how
Oh my God. Oh, Lordy, Miss Claudie. I'm not going to go with the children's conspiracy again. I'm sick to death of that. So, shall we just give her one more go? All right, I've jumped a bit. But once she's got that... Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Right, okay. Here we go.
He had the courage, the gumption to stand up to her, given what she's been through, given what her family has been through. And whether you are a fan of the Markle family or not, I feel is irrelevant. I think we cannot deny that they have been thrown to the wolves. You know, they've had their whole life upended, and because of the fact that Meghan couldn't even be bothered to support her family, and allowed them to be hauled over in the media.
Right, we're going to stop there because that's another pack of lies, more speculation, more lies, more hatred, more vitriol. So, guys, I'm going to do my favourite part of doing my videos is this bit where I say, get off my screen now. Oh, that always makes me feel so good. I love it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give a like to it, maybe share it, and even consider becoming a member or a subscriber. It's entirely up to you. I'm wishing you all the very best. And, while I'm still here, can you please check out my other videos? I've done, there's quite a few in this series now. I don't know how many. 5 maybe in this series, but I also react to other people, and I do live streams. I'm very busy girly I am. So if you want to see more of what I do online, just check them out and click on a video and you'll see me in all my glory, being exactly who I am, because I'm Jan's Views. Don't you forget it. So, you take care of yourselves out there, because, trust me, it's a rotten old world. Bye-bye for now.